You know we live from the 6. You now rockin' with the best, yeah, live from the 6. Just tune in when you see us going live from the 6. Why? Real laughs, wild moments. Have you guessing who the guest will put up on it? Coming live from the 6. Why? We talking drip to who the coldest. All the young bosses working, need they moment. Here live from the 6. We live from the 6, test seven. We live from the 6. You know we live from the 6. We live from the 6, test seven. We live from the 6. You know we live from the 6. You know we live from the 6. You know we live from the 6. Yo, what up, though? We live from the 6. We got the host, Quincy Sounds in here, you know, and we got a special guest. We got Blue DaGoat, who's going down.
Let's go with it, Blue, man.
Let everybody know who you is. Shout yourself out, man.
All right, man. I go by Blue DaGoat, man. I'm rapping for Columbus, Ohio. I've been rapping for a very long time, since I was 6. I'm 35 today. I'm just good with a pen, got a different perspective. Just trying to give y'all a different side of me today, I guess, you know what I mean? I got a new album about to come out called Like, Comment, Subscribe. It's the title and the call to action, you know what I mean? So I need y'all to add me on all them social media platforms. You can find me IT_BLU on all of that. I already got music out. You can jump into it now, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I mean, shit, we here for you, man. So just, what got you started in music? Let's start off like that. What got you started in music?
So I first started, I always liked music, you know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I thought I was gonna be like a singer. The first song I knew all the words to was Nice and Slow by Usher. Mm-hmm. Like word for word, I was 5 years old when I was singing that. Then I got a homework assignment and I didn't really want to do it, but I knew I could write a song real quick and that would just be the end of it. So I wrote a little song. I thought it was gonna be some bullshit. I took it into the school and it was called No Homework, on the No Scrubs beat by TLC. And I did it for the teacher. And like, she acted like super amazed by it. And she ran out, got another teacher, had me do it again. And then on lunch, when she went to go eat her lunch, instead of going to recess, I ate in the teacher's lounge with them and shit. She had me do it again. And then she called her husband to come in at the end of the day before we all went home or whatever, for before dismissal. And I did it again. And I mean, just from that day, the way everybody acted around me and stuff like that, the attention I got, just, I guess the praise for me being able to put my words together, I just knew it was for me, and I ain't never stopped since that day.
And you said, what was that, in high school?
No, this was elementary school. This was like way back. I was 5 years old. And it's like 5, 6 years old when that happened.
When that happened?
Yeah.
And so what was do you remember your first rap?
It was called No Homework. It was a homework assignment, and I did it on the TLC beat. That's the song I was talking about. That was way back, yeah. I don't remember the words.
That's what I'm saying.
I know it was like, no, I don't want no homework, a pencil and a pen, don't get no love from me. That's the only part I remember. But, because it was so long ago, you know what I'm saying? But
other than that, you don't remember?
Nah. I used to have all my stuff wrote down. Like, my mom had kept my lyrics for a long ass time. But I had went to Texas for a little bit. When I came back, I guess she moved, and a lot of them was one of the things to go with the other stuff she lost.
Yeah, I say that. I asked that question because I don't remember. You know,
yeah.
and I'm 38, so you know what I mean. I've been doing this for a minute myself. So like I said, when I ask that question, it's like, okay, do some people remember their first rap? Because I don't. I literally don't.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. I remember as much of it as I do. Just in a couple of words, because it was a different planet back then, almost, for real.
Yeah, and to think that you can remember something like that, it's amazing to me because, like I said, I can't remember the first rap. I remember what got me started. It was DMX.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember like it's the
the picture is like this. It's vivid from when I seen DMX Rough Riders anthem video. Me and my cousin, we started like, oh, we about to rap. We about to do this shit.
Yeah.
Not even rapping or even knowing how to rap. That's when we was gonna start right there. But from right there, that's when we sat down, got a piece of paper, and started writing. I don't remember the fucking writing. We helped each other. Like,
yeah.
Oh, now say this. Oh, now say that. Like we helped each other, and I don't remember like that shit at all.
Yeah, but I mean, it's I guess the lyrics will be one thing to remember, but you remember that moment though. Like I think that probably will stick with people more than the actual words a lot of times.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that if it's pivotal, especially if it's something that's your passion, you definitely gonna remember that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what separates you from a person who just rapping just to be rapping, a person who really took it serious from jump and just been doing it nonstop, is that you have moments like that where it's, you know what I'm saying, you won't forget. You know what I'm saying? So what moment that you knew besides that moment where you said, okay, this is me? Like, was it on the stage? Was it in the booth? What moment did you say, okay, this is for me?
All right, so I got a mom. She was real stickler when I was little. Like she wouldn't let me do nothing halfway. Like if it was my first time doing something and she seen me doing it, she'd be like, okay, you did okay, but okay is not okay. You're about full potential over here. You know what I mean? Like the first time I cut some grass, she seen me do it, and I thought I did good and everything, but she came and she was like, nah, you're supposed to have lines. I see patches, You're going to do it again, but you're going to do it right this time. Like, she was like that about everything. The first time she heard me rap, I didn't get none of that. You know what I mean? She just like off the top, like, you good. You know what I mean? So it's like, just the fact that she ain't really criticized what I did or whatever, and like at that time, I couldn't do nothing without her letting me know, like, hey, you can do better at that. You can do better at that.
Yeah.
That kind of just kind of hit. You know what I mean? It felt good to see that. It was she seen that I was practicing for the talent show. I was in like 6th grade. She said I was practicing for the talent show. I had a show called Mystery Man. I don't remember the words to that either. I just remember the name of the song. Yeah, I said some dope little shit in there. Like, you know what I mean? I had a couple punchlines and shit in there. She had never seen that side of me. I always said I could rap better than I could talk, and I guess she's seen it too. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's smooth though, because I mean, it's not a lot of people who can actually put words together and actually, you know, make it sound good. Because them are two aspects. That's why there's difference between somebody who can do poetry and somebody who can do music.
Yeah.
They're the same outlook, which is yo words putting on. You know what I'm saying? You say you coming out of words coming out your mouth, but the difference is the emotion and the feel and the vibe. Because when you do poetry, it's something that like you control the canvas. Like,
Yeah.
You can speed it up, go slow. You can control it. But with a song, you gotta stay at that pace that you wrote it in, or say the words that you know what I'm saying.
Or fall apart.
It's repetitive. You know, you gotta say it over and over the same way. With a poem, you can switch it up at any point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the feeling, it's the vibe. So, like I said, it's a difference. And when people who do poetry and people who do music collide, it's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you got your, like when Wale rap, you can tell that he a poet dude for real. Like that type of vibe.
Yeah, I'm like
I'm not a fan either for real like that.
But I get what you're
He got a couple songs, but like
you
can tell that he ain't rapper first. You know what I mean?
It's that motherfucking new song. I can't, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't give a fuck. We live, damn it. We live. I don't give a fuck. I tell my damn truth. I don't like that damn new song you got. Every time they come on the radio, I turn it off.
Wow.
Like I turn the radio off. Like just turn it down. Like I'd rather be in silence.
Honestly,
that's how irritating.
Nowadays,
got to me.
Nowadays, there's so much of that though, but I can't even really say I listen to the radio too much. Like when I'm taking my kids to school in the morning, I listen to the Breakfast Club just because they be talking about what's going on. But that's like the only time. Like most of the time, I'm talking to them while the music is playing because there's really a lot of bullshit out now. It's like
yeah. And I try to stay away from listening to a lot of shit. I give some shit a chance, but other than that, I don't really listen to a lot of shit. Be honest, I only listen to myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm always critiquing myself because I do my own music and I record and mix my own stuff. So,
Okay.
you know what I mean? I'm basically critiquing 9 times out of 10. I'm playing my music.
Yeah.
I ain't really listening for the enjoyment until it's out. And when it's out and done, that's when I can enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than that, if it's new, like it's not out, that means I'm not really enjoying listening to the song because I'm critiquing it 9 times out of 10.
You finding stuff wrong with it too. I got you. I mix and match my own shit too, so I already know that feeling, bro.
It's kind of irritating, but I enjoy it at the same time because I get to either clean up some shit or make sure it sound good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, my next question would be: were you born and raised in Columbus?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Columbus, Ohio. So the thing is, we moved a lot. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't having things like that a lot when I was younger. Like we struggled a little bit, so we had to move a lot. That's kind of how that game worked out. So I done lived up north. I done lived out south. I done lived out east. I done lived out west. But my family was always anchored like up north. So like I'm going to grandma's house, I'm going to my uncle's house or something like that. I would go up north to the north side to kind of visit them, and I guess I'm kind of anchored more north. I live up north right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I done lived on every side of town, kind of seeing how it all operates everywhere. But yeah, I'm a Columbus boy. I went to Texas for a couple of years. I think probably like 8 of my 35, probably like 6 years out of my 35 I was in Texas. But I'm an Ohio boy.
You went to school down in Texas?
No, I went to school up here.
Would you like went down there for the summer or something?
Nah, so when I got like grown, I was still like kind of bad and shit. You know what I'm saying? And my mom seen me getting a whole bunch of trouble, and she got like 6 brothers down in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And at that time, I wasn't listening to nobody, but she knew that they could make me listen. You know what I mean? They kind of did. On another side of the story, they did kind of change the way that I live and the way I look at things and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? She had to get me up out of here, so she sent me to Texas.
Oh, okay. All right. Shout out to the brothers.
You know what I mean? Shout out Unks. I know y'all gonna see this.
For sure. That's what's up, man. They say it takes a village. So,
yeah. You know, it takes a left or a right.
Yeah, that's the old way to go. Take a left or a right. So who was your influence when like creating music? Like who got you like hyped to write a song, or who influenced you as an artist?
So it's been a lot of people for real, like, cause I've been doing this so long, and I've seen a lot of artists come and go. I guess first like Eminem, just cause I had never heard nobody putting words together like that. And I'm a word dude, like people say words the wrong way or phrases the wrong way, like it's like nails in a chalkboard to me. So like hearing him do what he did and do it correctly every single time, he could rhyme anything and fit 20 words into one bar, and then the next bar be like 4 words, and it all still fit together and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like that kind of got me into like I guess like the more complicated aspect of rapping. You know what I mean? Like just hearing that. And then when I got older, it was just like me trying to prove that I was better than the best people I was hearing. So like Ludacris in there. At some point I was messing with Lupe. And then I got on like my old school kick when I was older and shit. I started listening to Biggie and Pac, and I just was trying to write shit, proving I was at least up to snuff with them. And then like right now, the reason I'm writing this album and coming out with this album right now, I ain't even gonna lie. I've been shadow competing with J. Cole just to see if I can stand up against him. So I feel like every time he came out with a better album, like I came out with something when he came out with KOD, and now it's just fall off, and I'm coming out with my like, comment, subscribe now. I'm just trying to see if I'm bar to bar with him. And the baby. The baby's another dude recently. He just be snapping. I just be trying to have that little bounce to my shit and still make it sound good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean that's what it's all about, though. You gotta. It takes a true artist to sit and really get influence from other artists and really go at it about like who you go against, like competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, okay, like you said, J. Cole, and you want to sharpen your iron with his iron. So it's like it's always good when you got that influence to push you more and get you better, because if you just, like I said, if you just rapping and just rapping, you're not really gonna get too much better. But as soon as you have a target, something to like a muse, something to get you going, you know what I mean? You're gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna push yourself more, and you're gonna see results.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, I just really like, I'm trying to figure out a way to say this. I think I'm the best. You know what I mean?
You're
like,
supposed to.
And I don't like, I guess, where rap is going, or it has been going for a minute. And it's not just only that way. Rap got branches or whatever. But it seems like the most popular shit is just like substance free bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, pop that ass, take that nigga's bitch. Like, it's a whole bunch of that shit going on. I'm not saying that shit ain't going on out here, because it definitely is. And I guess it is a crowd for that. But I mean, at one point you had like songs that people could dance to. Then you had your gangster shit. Then you had like your conscious stuff, and all of them got like equal attention. And I feel like now it's just a whole bunch of, it sound good. It sounds good. He ain't really rapping. I don't know if you know the words, but he ain't really rapping. Back in the day, we used to know every word to every song that came on, because niggas could rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want to be more. I want to kind of prove that can still succeed today a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it don't got to be all that other substanceless stuff. Like, it can be some stuff that kind of you can learn from at the same time. You know what I mean?
No, for real. And another thing I want to ask is, you said you grew up all around Columbus.
Yeah.
Which side? You said the north side is like where?
That's like home for me.
You grew up more on the north side?
Yeah, because I mean, no matter where we moved at, like I said, like my family always stayed up north. Like my grandma done stayed up north my whole life. I got my cousins done been up north, so whenever we went to go see family, we was always coming back to the north side. I always see that big Ohio water tower. We passed some Joyce, and you know what I mean?
Oh, that's where you grew up around
like
north.
South Linden really was like where we lived at for the longest. When we was up north, like off of 18th, and then I stayed over there behind on Grassmere, behind where Livermore and Hamilton used to be at. And then after that, like I said, we just started bouncing around everywhere, man. Like, I went to Champion. I stayed out on the east side for a minute. But then when we moved out west for a second on the hilltop, my mom's had took me out to schools and shit, like the black schools. I went to White High School. Like, I went to Westland. And I graduated from Central Crossing. You know what I'm saying? So.
You went to Westland. My daughter go to Westland right now.
It's a good school. It's a good school. I fucked that shit up when I was there, but it's a good school.
They're strict in the motherfucker right now.
Oh, they need to be. They want to keep their shit nice out there.
You got to turn to your phones before.
Yeah, I guess that's some law they just passed and shit. I think they going backwards with that. That's backwards.
They strict as fuck with that. She got to turn on her phone. She can't get her phone until she leave school.
Yeah, see, it's a new generation, because that shit was the flu back in the day. Hell no, you don't pay my bill. You know?
Yeah, because when in an emergency, you got to call your parent. Like,
yeah.
You got to rush to go get your phone. You going to hit phones, kick phones off. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot going on. You're not going to remember to get your phone, or you're not going to probably know what your phone looked like at that point.
And I ain't trying to say too much, but Westland is a white high school, and those school shootings just get a little bit more popular out here. You might want to let them keep their phones off first. Y'all know y'all gonna be the ones in Ohio who have one of them.
Man, that shit is crazy. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But it's all right. Like I said, I have no quarrel with the Westland.
I know. So when I went to Westland, like I said, I fucked that shit up when I got expelled from those schools twice. So the first time I got expelled, I had to go to Briggs, because I was the closest school to my crib, and it was a different district. And when I went to Westland, bro, it was like they had a computer lab with computer type shit I've never seen. They had an AC/DC classroom where they teach you how to connect wires, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Like, I never thought that these classes really existed, like other than on Disney Channel and shit like that. And then I went back to Briggs, and I had classes where they saying you gotta take good notes, because we don't got enough books for everybody who up here type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, at Westland, I had every book and some, you know what I mean? But over here, if you don't take notes or you don't go to class, you ain't learning on the same pace and shit like that. It's just, I guess, like that racial different shit that you can see where they ain't giving poor people enough shit, you know what I mean? But the rich people got everything. So I can't say that Western is a good school, at least for that part, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're cool. I ain't got no
And they got that new gym too.
Yeah, they do. That must be. What all schools you go to besides Western?
So I started out at Broadley Elementary School. We lived in Greenbrier then. I got an album called Greenbrier. Go look on YouTube right now. Then I went from Greenbrier, went from Broadley. Actually, I lived in Texas for a little bit then. So I did go to an elementary school in Texas. Then we came back up here. I went to Hubbard. Then I went to Hamilton. Then I went to Linmore. Then I went to Champion. Then I went to Westland. Then I went to Central.
Damn. You went to a lot of schools.
Yeah. Seen a lot of faces.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I mean, I've been here since '96. I moved around a lot, but as far as schools, it wasn't really too many schools that I've been in. Once I was there, I probably was there like 2-3 years. The only school that I was at for 1 year was Indianola.
Indianola? Okay. Where you go to high school at?
Ridge.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's why I'm an East Sider.
Yeah.
Because I went to Walnut Ridge all 4 years.
That back there, you locked in after that.
Yeah.
You locked in.
Shit. Even just before that, you know what I mean, we stayed off of Blueberry, Bearwood, and Livingston.
Oh, yeah.
And then we moved Hamilton and Livingston, and that's like 10 years in between. So it's like we finally stayed somewhere more than 3-4 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and we stayed in Groveport for some time too. So, you know what I mean? It was like, shit, we really just in that area, you know what I mean?
See, I be jealous of niggas like you because I never really got to be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? We moved around so much. Every time I got cool with a little group of people and shit, I ended up moving again, and it's kind of hard building any kind of credibility or any kind of recognition like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, I went so many places, it's like now, no matter where I'm at, I'm seeing somebody I know. I'm running into somebody I done went to school with or some shit like that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I ain't got that core, like I know you probably got some homies, you was cool when y'all was freshmen, all up until today. At least you know the niggas, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no little, I got family like that, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of homies who I done got cool with since I've been grown, but you know what I mean?
Man, it's literally probably one person out of every side that I know for decades. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And ever since I came down here from Lima, Ohio, ever since I came down here, that's just what it is. And I'm telling you, we moved up and down like you consider us a mutt because we lived in the suburbs, we lived in the hood, we lived in the ghetto, we you know what I'm saying? It was it's like I said, it's a story, but what I wanted to know was what did you see yourself as an artist in the next year? In the next year, what do you wish to accomplish?
I guess I really want to get some, this album that I'm pushing right now is going to be out March. And I'm just coming up with the date, March 30th. I really want to just see this, I guess. I want to win an Ohio Hip Hop Award, a couple of them, some awards to get some notoriety built up. And I kind of want to start lending my pen to other people in other venues. I'm just not figuring out that I'm good at rap, but I'm really good with a pen, period. I got a book that I'm writing. I've been reading chapters of that on my on all my social medias and shit too. People seem to like the chapters and stuff and seem to, I guess, gravitate towards my writing of my book. And the book is just about me. I got another book that I'm writing. It's a nonfiction book. I mean, it's a fiction book, you know what I mean? It's just a story that I'm coming up with it as I'm going along. And it seemed like it's pretty good. And I let a couple people write it and they look at me like I'm a genius or something after they read it because I guess my style of writing. So I just really want to start using my pen in other areas because I do know that this, as much as people hate to say it, this is a young man's thing. You know what I'm saying? And once you start getting aged out, if you don't find something else to use your talent for, then basically like lose purpose. And I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to figure out how to be able to keep using my talent even past me trying to be on cameras and shit for the rap.
Yeah, you do. And that's important when you know what I mean, when you do music. And I was literally just talking to my dog, Eric DaGoat. Shout out to my dog. I was just literally telling him like people that don't know you, it's weird when they know you do something other than like what you're famous for or known for.
Yeah.
Like when somebody rap and they see you play basketball, they be like, look amazed, like, damn, you know how to play basketball too? Like, yeah. Like, hey, that's some regular shit.
Yeah.
Like, so it's crazy when other people feel like just because you are pushing hard or you're known to do just one thing that you're not capable of doing nothing else.
Yeah, and a lot of people be surprised when they see me doing anything else, like for real, because I always push rap first, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So when I had kids and they see me being a dad, like, oh, the rapper dude, he a dad for real type shit, like, yeah.
Like, you got kids, like,
yeah.
So it's like I said, it's weird that people look at you like that. Cause like I said, you wanna I play basketball a little bit. I'm tall, you know what I mean? I play basketball a little bit. You know what I'm saying? People look at me, of course, they be like, "Dad, you play basketball?" You know what I mean? I play a little bit, but I chose music over basketball. So
what makes you do that?
I would say I did that because two reasons. One was because my knee was going bad.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Like I literally had, like, my knee was swelled and it was had fluid in my knee.
Yeah.
And I had to get surgery. And at that time, I didn't give a fuck about nothing. I didn't give a fuck if I broke a leg. I wasn't going to the hospital.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck with hospitals.
I'm still the same way today, as sad as it sounds, bro. I work at the hospital right now, and I still, but
something happened. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just let me sit here.
Well, listen, I gotta be dying or my dick gotta be falling off. That's the only way.
Just let me sit here. Don't take no shit. Don't check me in. I couldn't do it. I mean, I'm cool now because I guess because I had to experience because I got stitches right here and under my chin, and I didn't I got ulcer problems. So when them first happened, bro, it felt like somebody grabbed my intestines and just squeezed the shit out of me. I couldn't breathe, and I had to go to the hospital for that. But other than that, it's like I haven't really had like a traumatic experience in the hospitals. It's just more so of I don't like the tediness of the hospitals. You take so goddamn long.
Yeah.
It take 5 hours to tell me something that you could have told me in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I hate that shit too, bro. Every time I think about going to the hospital, even like for one of my daughters maybe or something, I'll just be like, man, we about to be up here for 5 hours. That's all I think about. Like, we about to be up here for a long ass time. Like
5 hours. To tell me something, you could have told me for 20 minutes. Like, bro, you could have told me this on the phone or some shit. Like,
listen, I got shot and didn't go to the hospital after I got shot. Like, bro, I just feel like it's useless sometimes, man. They're gonna give me some band-aids and some medicine. I can get that out here. I'm cool.
Yeah, shit. I mean, I got shot too.
Yeah.
On my wrist. That was another like experience. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in here. Like, I was out of there for the next day. Well, not the next day. The next couple hours. I was there for like 4 hours maybe.
I ain't like I limped around a little bit. Like luckily it ain't hit nothing. Like I know if it would have hit something or if I'd have seen blood coming out crazy, but it just like went straight in here and came straight out right here. Like so I was like, I'm gonna just wrap this shit up. You know what I'm saying? I know a pharmacist, so I'm gonna give me something for it, and I'm gonna be all right.
The funny thing is, I never forget it too, because the ambulance, he asked me, he was like, you need a, what is it, a gurney?
Oh, to carry you type shit? Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm cool. He was like, what is your pain? I'm like, shit, like a 7?
I thought I scraped my leg on, because when it happened, I was falling down. So I thought I just scraped my leg on the porch. Like, when the police came and shit, because my girl called the people, they looking at my leg, they was like, you got shot. I'm like, I ain't get shot. Like, no, I know a bullet hole. When I said bullet hole, I'm like, nah, but I ain't get shot.
That shit was funny, man. I got shot and didn't know it either. My cousin had to tell me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like, he saw blood, was like, you shot? I'm like, nah, I ain't shot.
And I know it's probably some spots that can hurt real bad, like when you get shot. So I'm thinking, ain't no way I got shot. It don't hurt that bad. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm thinking.
Right, and we got shot in 2 different places. Like I said, mine was my wrist, and of course, why wouldn't I feel that in my wrist?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it was the adrenaline. I was, you know what I'm saying, dealing with some shit. Like little niggas trying to rob my cousin while I was there in his crib, and he wasn't successful, and so he put his foot in the door. And we had that motherfucking door trying to close that bitch for the dear life, nigga. That nigga was like, bro, let us go, let my foot go. Like, nigga, hell to the no, nigga, your foot gonna be broke fucking with us, nigga. We ain't let this motherfucker up. Yeah. So somehow he like powered this motherfucking way out that motherfucking door, nigga, and started popping 4 times, pow. And mind you, my hand was like this holding the door, and that's how it looked weird, because this was the entrance. You see how big it is. Yeah. And then this was the exit. It's small as fuck. So it was just like this. And I didn't know it passed my face until the next day when I looked in the mirror and I had fragments on my face. Damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like little baby scars and shit.
Yeah, like, from the hollow, falling apart.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And I started thinking, like, bro, that shit was close to my head, bro.
Bro, so check me out. Swear to God, bro. My house was getting burglarized, nigga. It's Christmas Eve, nigga. And this karma for some shit I did back in the day. I know it is, but it's Christmas Eve. Nigga was coming to my crib. I didn't know, bro. I'm dead asleep. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Me and my girl had wrapped up presents for our kids and shit. We was up late as fuck doing that shit. Mm-hmm. So we sleep. My girl wake me up. She's like, AJ, that you at the foot of the bed? I'm like, what? And there's a nigga standing at the foot of my bed, bro. I sleep in my drawers. I got nothing over my drawers, chasing the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get to chasing him and shit. He get outside my crib and start jumping in the car. All he had to do was leave. You know what I'm saying? It was icy as fuck that day on my porch. So I'm falling down when the bullet coming my way. Uh-huh. It had to go past my face type shit to go into my leg and come through, bro. The way that I was falling and shit, while I was falling, that's what I was thinking about, like shit, because I was falling down. The way that it hit, like it came here and went out here. It had to go past my face type shit.
Yeah, man. See, that shit crazy.
That's too similar, man.
And mind you, around that time, I was wearing bow ties. So it just, and just not even bow ties, just a person who I am, you know what I'm saying? When they found out I got shot, this is literally everybody's reaction. Quincy got shot. Bow tie Quincy? Like, what the fuck? They all was confused. Like, hold up, wait. Quincy? Yeah. Like, you know, bow tie? What the fuck? And so it's when you look back, it's funny that people say that, but the other time I'm like, bro, hell yeah, I got shot. This wasn't no motherfucking. I'm surprised too. I'm shocked as fuck. Right. Like, what the fuck? I ain't did shit. I don't do shit. I stab people away. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck I end up being shot out of all people? Like, that wasn't in the cards.
Hey, but we both blessed. We both doing this interview right now. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure. We sure blessed, man. Shout out to God. For sure. What would you? Let's piggyback on that. What would you base your goal in passion for music? Like who do you do this for?
Me, for real. I ain't gonna lie. I used to try to trick myself and say I'm doing it so people can have good music, but I just really like to rap. And like I said, I rap better than I talk. So sometimes I'll be trying to explain certain things to people or say stuff to people and they don't get it like in regular conversation. But like I play a song, like I got this one song, I ain't never put it out for real. I might redo it and put it out. But it's basically talking about like a whole bunch of the hard times I've been through and shit like that. And I was talking to this one dude about basically how being black and being from the hood and shit like that, it makes it harder, you know what I'm saying? And he never acted like he got it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He heard the song that I played, cause I used to tell weed, he came to buy some weed from me, you know what I'm saying? So he came to get the bag, and I was like, oh, you gotta hear this new song I made. He listened to it, and it's like everything that I had been trying to explain to him for years and years and years, he finally got it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like, it's just my best way of getting what I'm trying to say. I'm like, you know, right now you hear me stumbling a little bit. Like I can hear it too. Sometimes I stutter a little bit when I'm talking. I don't do that when I'm rapping. You know what I mean? And even when I'm reciting the raps that I've already put out or whatever, I don't mumble and fumble over my words on them and shit, and I get my point across. And so it's just me still being able to get my point across and help people see my perspective a lot. And people seem to listen better when they can bounce a little bit too. So I just do it. I do it for me. It's like therapy.
I mean, it's still shit. It still amazes everybody today how just you can have any kind of natural or something that happened to you that caused like for you to hesitate on your words or stutter or anything is it can be just nerves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because is this your first time doing an interview?
I did a couple. It's something I'm noticing as I'm getting older. I didn't used to do it, but like I'm starting to notice it now. Like
it still can be nerves. Like you ain't got to be your first. I just say that because it still can just be nerves. You know what I'm saying? Because we as what I'm saying, men, we overthink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When we overthink, we overthink of a lot of variations of things like, okay, do I look good on camera, or is people gonna chime in, and am I gonna say the right thing? Like, am I gonna? It's all these variations of things that can be the reason why we do like hesitant or say certain things we don't want or say. I'm the same way sometimes when I know I'm not as comfortable now. I'm comfortable behind because I've done this a lot of times now, so I'm comfortable behind here. But it was times where I was thinking too much of what to say, or shit didn't have nothing to say at all, and I just was like blank. You know what I mean? So when I just let that shit all go and just be myself. And no matter what, this is what people fail to realize. No matter what, you being your authentic self, there's always somebody who gonna like it.
Yeah.
You might get 20 people who hate it, but you might get 5 people who like it.
Yeah.
And just that 5 is gonna push you to get that extra 5 or that extra 15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all of that wrapped in the passion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who does music ain't passionate about their music. And it's a difference between you wanting to get in a check, you doing it for a check, and you doing it because you really love to do it. You know what I mean? And the people who are at our age that's been doing it at a young age, that's how you know the difference between the passion and who's doing it for money. Because at the end of the day, and I made a post because if this is something, music or anything that you have a dream or a passion for, and you quit, and you just be like, well, I'll just work this job and
make it that way, yeah.
Feed my family. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in quitting on your dream, because no matter what, while we are living, what else are you doing?
True. And I mean, I do this shit for free for real right now. Like, and I don't see myself stopping. Like, I still, when I hear a song going, I like the beat, I'll rap over the rapper. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really love doing this rap shit. Like, I couldn't imagine my life without doing it. Like, I literally been doing this shit my whole life. I almost immediately after I started talking, I basically started rapping. You know what I mean? So it's like, that passion shit real, bro. Like,
no, it is.
I can never get a check for this shit, and I'm still gonna do it. Like,
exactly. It don't matter what. Just like just with the podcast. I've been wanting to do podcasts. I went to Ohio Media School for radio broadcasting, news radio broadcasting.
Yeah.
And I went there to learn, for them to teach me how to do podcasts, how to structure it, because I've done music since I was 12, but podcast is more different than music. And so I wanted to learn the ins and outs of how to run a podcast.
Yeah.
It was something that I wanted to do, and then it became a passion. And once it became a passion, I didn't see myself not doing it, because I graduated with 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
I just started this podcast with me and my dog, last year? No, 8 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, when I do this, it's refreshing. It's like I said, when we do our music, when we go write and find a beat, or make a song, or record ourselves, or mix ourselves, this is that feeling I get from my podcast. You know what I'm saying? And that's the passion comes from. When you got a passion, you never stop doing your passion. So that means that no matter what I'm doing in life, music, podcast is going to always be a part of my life.
It's like, the best way that I can describe like what you're saying is like, for people who might not get what we're saying, it's like the natural part of life. It's like when you're hungry, you know that you're hungry. You know that you gotta eat before you're not hungry again. It's like this rap shit is such a natural part of my life. Like when I got a verse and I need to hit myself or need to get on the stage, it's the same as being hungry. I'm not gonna feel right again until after I make that song, or I do that show, or I get this feature for somebody. Like it's just something like I need, kind of like, to kind of make it a little bit more clear what we saying. Because I get what you mean, you know what I mean? But it might be somebody out there who just don't understand at all. Like, I don't know why they acting like that. It's a need, you know what I'm saying? That's passion.
Yeah, the passion don't go away. And I explained that to my daughter too. This was years ago. I explained that to her because she wanted to do makeup.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, teach her how to do makeup. And then it changed to hair. I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Makeup, hair, same thing, go hand in hand. Then I asked her again, and this was like I said recently, a couple years ago, and she's like, I don't know. I'm like, you don't have a passion for like doing hair and nails, doing makeup and stuff and nails? No. I'm like, well, that's not a passion then.
Yeah. You was just trying that out.
Yeah, because the passion don't go away. You know what I mean? And I tell that to everybody who has a passion or has a gift or talent, and they don't utilize it by pushing it with their passion, it go dormant. You know what I mean? And sometimes I hate that shit, especially a singer. I can't stand a wasteful ass singer. Hey, I can't stand a wasteful ass singer.
Neither,
I don't care, bro.
Matter of fact, I know a nigga named Touré who gonna watch this video, and I've been trying to get this nigga in the studio with me again for like a year or some change. This nigga can sing, but he do not do this shit no more, bro. Yeah. We hate wasteful singers, bro.
I can't stand a wasteful ass singer, man. And get your motherfucking ass in the booth, bro. God damn, this shit retarded. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to have like an okay voice, like okay, you can hold a note, like me, I can hold a note, I can sing a little bit, but I can't sing. You feel me? Yeah. I can't go in any place and just start blowing. I gotta make sure my voice right, make sure this is right before I started singing, because I'm not a singer. I can sing. I gotta
fix the auto tune.
You know what I'm saying? I can hold a note. You know what I'm saying? I can harmonize, but I can't sing. So you gotta give me a second. So the people who can just sing on a dime or everything is just effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? I got when I sing, I got to do a couple takes. You know what I'm saying? They do it effortlessly, and this be like, bro, that shit be pissing me off, bro. Like, get your ass in the booth, bro. Yeah. Shit, goddamn. I'm over here taking about at least 10, 15 takes to get this goddamn hook done, and you doing it in 1 or 2 sounding perfect. Like, man, fuck you, bro. You ain't in the booth, bro.
Especially as bad as I wish I could sing too, bro. I think I would have made it a long time ago if I could sing, bro. Like I definitely would. I'd have been out there with the Newport man down at them Coda bus stops back in the day, bro. Singing it every morning.
Man, I'd
have had a name already, bro.
I can write my ass off. So if I could sing, I'd have been wrote some shit. I just do, like I said, I just do what I can with my shit. But overall, I still can't stand them niggas.
We're gonna have to link up after this too. I gotta hear some more of your shit too, cause I know you did the music, so I gotta. Yeah.
I tend to keep shit separately. You know what I mean? I'm not about to introduce myself to you and be like, hey, I got, you know what I'm saying? You do this, do that, and then be like, oh, by the way.
But I'm not just saying that because you said you rap and I'm gonna fuck with everybody who rap, but I mean, me and you similar in age, and just by the conversation and stuff you saying, I feel like we vibe a little bit on something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, I listen to your shit. It's very, like you said, J. Cole conscious, and you make sense and everything. Like, it's just, I really don't find rappers who make sense in their raps, to be honest. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I think that's a compliment, right?
No, it is.
Appreciate it.
Because a lot of people don't make sense. They say my hook or my concept is about the struggle. Some people don't know how to stay on topic.
You get that first back. We popping bottles, bitches in the club, right. But the struggle hard, bitches.
You don't know how to stay on topic. So, but you do and you did. So that's why I said you make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, man.
Why do you call yourself Blue DaGoat?
All right, so I'm gonna need y'all to bear with me a little bit. Stick with me. So Blue come from when I was younger. I used to bang Crip. Me and my brother basically terrorized anybody with that Crip shit. But as I got older and started recognizing shit, like what being a Crip is really about, I realized I've never been to California a day in my life. There's niggas out there who really done died behind that. You know what I'm saying? And who would kill me for acting like I'm one of them and I'm not. No matter how much I done put in work in Columbus or Texas, wherever I done been, my OG ain't from, you know what I'm saying, one of those streets. So I kind of put that down, but it had got so far in my life that niggas knew me for cripping and rapping. Mm-hmm. So I still wanted a name that reflected me, you know what I'm saying? So Blue I took the E off, so it's not the color blue, it's just a name, just Blue. Like, trying to separate it from cripping, but I can't help that's where I got that first part of my name from. It's just what niggas knew about me. You know what I'm saying? And the GOAT, like the Crip rapper, I wanted to be the best rapper, so I just called myself the GOAT and kind of trying to prove that I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the name comes from. But to everybody watching, I'm not saying that I am a Crip. I honestly can't say, especially in this mature age, I'm not a Crip. I wanted to be, I thought I was, I figured out what it's really about. I'm not, but so that's just what it is.
I mean, that's real. Some people don't know how to admit that type of shit.
Yeah. I mean, it took me a long time.
It's a lot of people who still in that mentality, like, oh shit, I'm hard, I'm tough, I nigga ass, or I'm gang affiliated, or I'm gang membered out. Like I tell people, people ask me like, shit, I didn't even know you was blood or you was a part of blood. Like, where I be like, shit, because I stopped that shit after high school. Like,
yeah.
It wasn't something that was purposeful for me. Like, it wasn't meaningful. Like, it wasn't nothing. Like, don't get me wrong. It's always gonna be some bees in the air, but at the same time, you don't see me really glorifying it. You know, I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my favorite color. That's just about probably it right there. You know what I mean? It's my favorite color, and that's how far. That's where it starts and ends. You know what I'm saying? It's like my family go back towards, like, nigga. I'm talking about this shit deeper than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might as well say I was a blood before I was even born. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that I'm like, I looked and seen my peers doing this, gang banging. No, I just was around that shit literally all my life.
Yeah.
And, you know, you see niggas, get jumped in, you see niggas get jumped out. Like, you see a lot of shit. And like I said, once high school ended, I just was like, bro, I'm grown now. I'm not a part of, I'm not, you know, everything C gotta be a B. You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta be all blood this or you know what I'm saying? It just was, I'm grown, bro. Like, I just let that shit go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I can, you know what I'm saying, when you said that, like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't no gang member, like, it's like niggas know I ain't no gang member, but that don't mean the damn thing. I ain't that, you know, gang member that, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I still get busy.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm saying I won't get busy.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Them two different things, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't think shit's sweet.
Yeah.
I ain't throwing them no flag or no, you know what I'm saying, no letter.
That's not necessary. I was a terror, not because I was a crib. I just was a crib, was a terror. You feel me?
But nah, I definitely commend you for being that open and telling people that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of people get nervous when they're behind this camera or going live or just being seen in general. They get nervous. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the last time, and I hope that somebody hear this part too, man. The last time I got a whooping or got put on punishment, nigga, I wasn't even 18, 17. So honestly, what the fuck somebody gonna do to you for telling the truth? Stay away from you because they don't like your truth, and they don't need to be around you anyway.
Yeah.
But just be real, man. Like that's what it's about for real, man. Just be real, man. Like,
just be real. That's, man, authentic. Just be authentic.
Yeah.
No, be more than real. Be authentic. Because I feel like authentic is like kind of more than real. Because real is real. Like, let's be honest. Like, I'm put it like this, and this is me coming from me.
Yeah.
I don't do authentic tacos. I like American tacos. Meat.
Bro, we keep ending up on the opposite side of the board.
Don't give me no motherfucking
cilantro,
pulled chicken, some goddamn lime, or some damn rice. Don't give me none of that shit, bro. Give me some American meat. That's I wanted to, like, I use that as an example.
Yeah,
you know
I got you.
I'll be authentic. Don't be real, because tacos is real, but authentic is literally Mexican tacos.
Yeah.
Be authentic. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And always remember that when you be yourself, when you be authentic, like I said, it's always somebody gonna like it, somebody gonna love it, somebody gonna appreciate it, somebody gonna support it. Just keep pushing that shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's always a demographic for everything.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many people in this world, why wouldn't it be?
Right, yeah, just like what I said earlier, I said it's a young man's game. But I do understand that there's people who my age out here who miss that feeling or whatever, or want to hear some new version of what we was used to, like what we used to listen to, what we used to hear, you know what I'm saying? And it's the reason J. Cole sell like he sell. Because he part of that old cloth. He liked the Jay-Z's, the Nas's, you know what I mean? Like that era, rap was like that.
He authentic. Like, he's a person that's authentic. And I get tired. I get tired of reading about how authentic he ain't. Like, it's like the whole Joe Budden shit. Him saying that he hate J. Cole's humbleness. Like, that's not humble. That's being authentic. He being himself.
Yeah.
If he wanted to be dropped in gold and pulled up, he could.
Yeah.
But the fact that he don't, that irritates people. Because they feel like, nigga, you got millions, why ain't you balling out? Because that ain't him.
The sad shit is, it's always somebody who see you wearing your shoes who think they could wear them better. Like, they wish that basically what they saying is, if I was J. Cole,
right,
I would have a drip, but you not. He not you.
Right.
He's really being him, yeah.
He being authentic. Be authentically yourself. God damn it. It's hard for a motherfucker to be themselves. And it's nerve-wracking to actually even scroll on Facebook and see so many fake people, and it's like they don't even understand. And I'm probably the first one to even say this, but it's people more faker than AI, and they don't even understand.
Right. At least the AI it got to be based in something real. And these people be living full fallacies out here. Like niggas swear he got all the girls, or dude who swear I stay with the weed. Nigga, I ain't never seen you with a shell. You know what I'm saying? You always come over here, you ain't never got a shell. You know what I'm saying?
Fantasizing. And I had a conversation with somebody about being delusional. It's a good thing to be delusional, but it's a bad thing to not knowing you're delusional.
I got exactly what you're saying.
It's like when you know you delusional, but you don't give a fuck. That's when something happens. Like Mike X stand up delusional.
Yeah.
When he said that, you know what I'm saying? I think it was, I'm paraphrasing, but he basically said that, like, be delusional about your dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you're gonna make it. Because you gotta believe it first.
Like, brother, like that.
It ain't even gotta be to make it or make millions or be rich. It's just believing in something that's bigger than yourself.
Yeah.
Once you do that, be delusional about that shit. Like, can't nobody tell you nothing. Like you said, you feel like you the GOAT, so your name is the GOAT. Can't nobody tell you not the GOAT. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a form of delusion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just not to the point where you literally going around saying you weak because I'm the GOAT. You weak.
Oh yeah, nah.
You weak. That's a overbearing delusion. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I said, you gotta be delusional to chase your dreams, because at the end of the day, who believed first?
That gotta be me. That's like part of my delusion, I guess. When I was younger, I used to watch them behind the music shits. My favorite person was in the beginning, because right now I'm not like them, but I can at least see when they was like me, when they ain't had money and shit like that, or when they lived in the hood, you know what I'm saying, with their siblings and shit like that. That was my favorite part. And then I would just imagine myself being like them at the end, when they was like, oh yeah, my sophomore album, he sold Diamond 5 times, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, I could see myself in that part when they didn't make it yet. Now, I guess that was part of my delusion too. Like, I get exactly what you mean by that, for real.
Exactly. Stay delusional. Stay delusional. I'm gonna wrap this up with my last question. My last question is, well, two, because one is my second to last question is, who do you see yourself working with? Like, this can be famous or local. Who do you see yourself working with?
I go local and famous, if that's cool.
That's what I said.
Okay. So if I could work with anybody famous, crazy thing is it wouldn't be a rapper. I'll work with Bruno Mars. That nigga make hits. Like he made hits. You know what I mean? So if I had to pick somebody right now, drop him a dime, get Bruno in here. And then locally, there's a couple people. I actually just worked with somebody who I've been wanting to work with for years and years. We went to high school together. I used to battle. And I wouldn't challenge him. Like, I wouldn't back down, but like, I'd challenge anybody else. I wouldn't challenge him. It's this dude named Degrees. He can spit. And I just did a song with him. Like, it's going to be on my album that's about to come out. So I'm kind of happy about that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, everybody who I really like, I kind of done worked with, locally at least. And shout out Degrees, shout out Mark B, shout out Pablo, shout out Drizzy, shout out Jado. Outside of that, I can't think of anybody who I would try to approach and they would tell me no or something like that. You know what I mean? So, and you, if you know what I'm saying, you can work something out, we get to talk and want to hear what you got, because I'm interested now. You know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna let you hear some shit. My last question would be, first, I mean, you kind of already did it. You got any shout outs?
Yeah. Oh, I'll do it again. Jetto, Margie, shout out to Greaves, shout out to Evan, all my Not For Nothing family. Shout out to X, man. That's my brother OJ Glove. He locked up for a long time, man. But I'm gonna throw a shout out there his way. Hopefully, maybe he'll be able to hear this some kind of way. Shout out my kids and my baby mom, and I'm gonna be there in a little bit. Don't worry about it.
All right. All right. And lastly, give people the social medias.
Okay, so if you're looking for me on Instagram, my IG is IT_. Blue, that's BLU, it's no E, so IT_BLU_DAGOAT. You can find me anywhere that they stream music at. It's just BLUDAGOAT, Blue DaGoat. YouTube, Spotify, everywhere they play music, just look for Blue DaGoat. My older heads, if you're on Facebook still, man, you can find me on there. I'm OG Blue DaGoat. I guess that's really the one. Oh, and shout out to my boy Ray Day. You know what I'm saying? I fuck my nigga to Ray, and we definitely gotta get this song done, man. I ain't saying your name as many times in the interview for nothing.
Man, you like you said, you here. You got your shout outs, got the social medias. Shout out your project that's coming out again.
My project is called Like, Comment, Subscribe. I'm backing it up. It's Not For Nothing. There's gonna be a lot more about that. I ain't gonna say so much about that. And one more thing, y'all gotta follow Fish Grease. It's PHISHGREESE. That's my on TikTok. We on Instagram. We on YouTube. We started out as a podcast. We're making a transition right now to a sketch show. We trying to get all the people looking at it right now. So when we start putting them sketch shows up on there, like kind of like Chappelle's show used to be, once we get that rolling out, I want to have eyes already on it. So it might seem like we're not moving, but we are moving behind the scenes on that. Pete Fish Grease, me and my cousin Jetto.
Okay, that sounds dope, man. Get with him for that, like you said, man. And as always, y'all made it here. Y'all tuned in live, like it's gonna always be. That's the whole point of it being live from the 6, because we're gonna always be live, no pre-recorded, nothing. So any mistake, any mishaps, any missed word, God damn it, it's gonna be live, and we're gonna get that, and it's gonna be said. And I don't give a fuck, because why? It's authentic, motherfucker.
Authentic.
God damn it, we're gonna get the real rap raw in this motherfucker. I don't care. That's just like I was late, and I don't still give a fuck if I'm late, because why? I'm authentic. I'm not structured to be perfect, God damn it. I'm gonna have certain things that's not lined up perfectly, but I was making sure shit was right. That's the main thing. When you make sure shit is right, it may go over time. But one thing I am is punctual. Okay, so I want to make sure and leave y'all with this last note. Stay motherfucking dangerous and stay motherfucking classy, ladies. We out live from the 6, man.
It blew.